Hi everyone, my name is Ayman from the Royal team. Today we're gonna talk about the 5 learn issue. Let's start with Ruby. She will talk about sustainable development.
The 17 goals are to ensure that all people have the same opportunity to live a better life without compromising our planet. This 4 policy brings a lot of benefit towards our sustainability from the side of economy, social and environment. Singapore is chosen for benchmarking because of its ability and great effort on green technology. Singapore also has great use of its landfill, although Singapore has limited land compared to Malaysia. Comparison of sustainable development in France and Malaysia. France take many effort in food sustainable by providing the eco-friendly farming techniques through urban farms. In Malaysia, there are many cases reported that the serious soil and air pollution due to the big amount of insecticide used in farm. By comparison of sustainable development in US and Malaysia, we are lack of modern technology in renewable clean energy, sustainable design in construction and recycle waste.
Carbon footprint is the total amount of greenhouse gas emissions that come from the production, use, and end of life of a product or service. Transportation, such as cars, buses, and airplanes, use fossil fuels to propel them. To propel the fuels, the combustion process is needed. The activities of agriculture, such as cattle belching, soil respiration, and burning waste improperly, have their impact on the environment. A large amount of carbon dioxide was released due to those activities. Electricity, usually generated in thermal power plants, which generate electricity by burning coal, petroleum, and other natural gases. Global warming has several negative effects on our environmental system and cause danger to plants, animals, and humans. Next is air pollution. Through industrial process and daily use of cars, we release large amount of greenhouse gases into the air, which increase our carbon footprint. When the amount of carbon dioxide released into the air increase, the acidity level of the rain also increase. The emission of carbon dioxide can contribute to the acid rain problem. We should use public transportation. Believe or not, cars are a big source of carbon dioxide emissions. To reduce the amount of carbon dioxide, switch from the personal car to public transport. We should use less appliances, heats, and lights. We should turn off lights and electrical appliances when we are not using them. We can use LED lights to replace fluorescent lights.
Hi everyone, my name is Ayman and today I'm gonna talk about consumerism activities. So first of all, what is consumerism? Consumerism is a social and economic order that is based on a systematic creation and fostering of a desire to purchase goods or services in even greater amounts. So how it all started? It began since the Industrial Revolution. Products began to be produced fastly, cheaply, and in mass. And because of that, people began to consume in mass. Now let's talk about the impact on the environment. Overconsumption can create pollution. Let's take an example of cloth industry waste production. There are 2 types of waste. Pre-consumer waste, which is the wastewater that is polluted with ink and bleach, and post-consumer waste, which is the used or disposed product. Overconsumption is responsible for climate change because industry is responsible for 30% of the CO2 emission. So finally, we have to reduce our consumption of both energy and goods. And now with my friend Muhammad, he will talk about benchmarking.
Benchmarking. What is benchmarking? Benchmarking is a measurement of the quality of an organization's policies, products, programs, strategies, and etc. Objectives of benchmarking are: 1. To clearly identify specific areas of opportunity, to validate assumptions, to prioritize improvement opportunities, to set performance expectations, to reduce costs, and also to improve products and services. What are the process steps of benchmarking? Planning, which includes highlighting what you want to improve and who you will benchmark yourself against and how you investigate success. Analysis, collecting information in your processes, analyze the current performance gap, analyzing data. Integration goes for monitoring results and determining how successful the plan has been. And finally, for the action, you do the systematic plan designed to achieve the goals created and approved before. What is climate change? Climate change is a change in average conditions such as temperature and rainfall in a region over a long time of period. So what are the causes of climate change? Burning fossil fuels such as oil, gas and coal, greenhouse gases which affects increasing of global energy. For these causes, how can we fight and reduce climate change? We can reduce using fossil fuels, stop deforestation, and finally recycle plastic and food.